died down again. We're having waves. The whole yard's flooded. The front, I can't film on. It is way too loud. The wind is really bad in the front area. I think it's because it's a bowl. Plus the metal roof. Y'all can hear me. Today's a stay in pajama kind of day. Of course, if I had to run, I'd be running in pajamas. I think that's why people during tornadoes get caught being interviewed in their pajamas. Is because if you can't go anywhere and you can't do anything and it's raining, you don't want to get dressed. I don't want to get dressed at all. Having my coffee. I don't know. I think it's 11. I'm not really sure what time it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I can look at my messy room. No, but it's 10:15. Felt like I've been up a lot longer. I've been up for over an hour because of this stupid storm. I had to take an ibuprofen because, of course, I had a horrible migraine. Horrible migraine. And hold on. I have a text I have to answer. Alright. It is 11 something. I kind of lost track of time. I can't really see the time right this minute. I'm having leftover burger from yesterday, half an ounce of Kobe Jack cheese, and some pieces of bacon. Alright, definitely not going to do that again, meaning I'm not going to have leftover beef patties because it's disgusting. I said it before, I just do not like them left over. The last time I tried doing it, I ended up throwing them all away. So for now on, I'm just cooking one. Just cook it when I want it instead. I think bacon is the only thing I like leftovers of that is keto. Because, you know, the old days, I only like my food cold, like pizza, taco salads. Like, I could do leftovers of all of that. I probably could do leftovers of taco salad, keto style, though. Probably could handle that one. Because it has a sauce that hides the taste of the beef. And my mom agrees. The texture and taste changes drastically and becomes nasty on hamburgers. So yeah, for now on, I'm just going to do fresh. There's a possibility I eat nothing else today, or I might because I have to cook everyone's steaks later tonight. So we will see. It is almost 1. I'm having my second coffee of the day. It is just 2 Keurig cups, the French roast edition. It's the only one I can get away with no histamine reaction. It doesn't mess with my mast cell. It doesn't do anything, and that I have taken completely away and re-added by itself. And like I said, had no issue. I am trying a new butter, and I'm seeing, just because Aldi's is out of my Irish butter, so I'm using Lidl's, which tastes so much more creamier, and I'm having to use so little bit compared to Aldi's. I'm literally using like not even a whole tablespoon. And sometimes with Aldi's, I use 2 tablespoons. So that is the only new thing in my diet right now, is trying that butter. I think one day 3, 4, somewhere around there. And then I do use my Skinny Girl syrup, the salted caramel, in there. I have been off for, like, y'all, if you're new, from the time I was a baby until this past January, I had at least 12 plus the minimum was 12 sweet and lows in my life. My whole entire life. The whole life. So it didn't give me cancer like it gives rats cancer. But so many of y'all are so against it. And one in particular And I was like, all right, since I was going carnivore, we'll cut out the dextro and all of that stuff. And I have kept it out. I think I've used one sweet and low the whole entire time since January, and that was not on purpose. That was because they mixed mine and my daughter's drink up this summer, and it had 3 sweet and lows in it, but I didn't drink it all once I realized the drinks were mixed up. But yes, it took me a while to get used to flavors. Everything changed. Everything changed. Like meat changed. Every taste changed once I was no longer doing sweet and low. So that has been a huge, huge change for me. And I even lowered the amount of Skinny Girl syrup I use a day to drastically low, because I always put the cotton candy or a raspberry or a strawberry in my bottles of water. I always put at that time I was doing 9 shots plus the sweet and low in my coffees. Now I do a total of 6 shots for the whole day. So it's 6 little pumps. Okay. I'm not like a full shot glass, in a day versus the amount I was doing before. So my artificial sweeteners have lowered drastically, and no, I do not plan on getting rid of the skinny syrups. I just don't. I enjoy them. I am planning on adding, like, lowering the skinny syrups per coffee, because I only use it in coffee really, and adding some allulose, because allulose is extremely healthy for you, and some monk fruit. Things like that I will play with in the future. Just right now I'm doing so good, I don't want to mess it up by messing my histamine intolerance / MCAS, because I have both. I don't want to mess those up and give me flare-ups. So I think I should take my blood pressure. Like, I'm not upset today, I'm not in pain today, and my blood pressure has been really high lately, so I'll probably take it a few times today, because I do go to the heart doctor this week coming up. There is an appointment for every person this next week. Haley's Monday and Tuesday, Dino is Wednesday, Thursday is my appointment with the heart doctor, plus our anniversary. Like, I am swamped with appointments. So if my videos are all in one next week, sorry. It's just because I'm so exhausted. The storm is over now. My migraine is starting to die off now, but there is a chance that we'll have more storming later. So who knows, but it's fine. Like, nothing. I walked the yard, at least this side of the yard, the trees in the back, you could hear noises. So we don't walk through there no more right now. It has been dangerous for over a year or more. We had some really huge trees fall in my walking path that I walked for years, and you can't even go near there. So that really, really sucks. But anyways, I'm going to shut up right now, do my blood pressure, and get some stuff done. I swear if it ain't one thing or another, I was supposed to go get this car inspected today. And we haven't opened it up in a couple of months. But I guess because the humidity, all the rain, it is covered in like mold or mildew, like everywhere. Like, it is drenched inside there. And I have mast cell activation syndrome. No one needs to get in there. But that's an expensive car. We can't just toss it out. So now I have to find a way to get it all clean. I'm so stressed. That's never happened. I lived in Florida. We didn't have carports. We always just parked them on the trees. And it could be months before I got into a car. And it would be fine. But nope. It is a disaster. Alright, my little packs of keto chow came today. The ones I'm going to be trying soon. I got vanilla cream. I absolutely had loved that as ice cream, but we're not going to be making them cold. I got snickerdoodles. It will be one of the last ones because it has cinnamon, I believe. Does it actually have cinnamon, or is it just flavored? Yes, it has cinnamon. Okay. Wonder if this one has cinnamon then. Hold on. I'm trying to make them not fall. Okay, this one does not. So, blueberry, salted caramel, and my favorite, chocolate toffee. And we're just gonna try them, and we're probably gonna try them as waffles. Let's see if I can have them. So today I took my daughter out I know one of the issues is she feels trapped all the time. So we went to Ross and Marshall's, and she was so excited because she loves collecting Monster High dolls. But they're like $50 a piece. Well, Ross had a whole bunch of the line she didn't get, like the years that they came out, and they were $10 a piece, so we kind of spent some money on them, getting them for her. And we got some little makeup containers to put her makeup in at Marshall's, and then I got her her favorite coffee, and then she came over while I was cooking dinner for everyone. I cooked steaks, bacon, and her hot dogs, and some keto quesadillas for her. So I got hiccups because I just drank water really fast. So I just, on the porterhouse, this is what I ate. So on the porterhouse, I ate just the soft spot. Tasted amazing, but I was scared because it came from Food Lion. So I only ate that perfect little part of the porterhouse and gave the rest to them, and I have another one to try tomorrow. And if I can do it, not only does it taste good, not only at the end of the street, but they're only $12 a pound versus $20. So there's a possibility I will just be buying my porterhouses from Food Lion. Do I know where the meat comes from? Do I know how it's raised or butchered? No, I don't. No, I don't. But right now, it is the only meat that I like the taste of, and it tasted just as good. And it's only $12 a pound versus almost $20. And that right now makes a huge difference. I mean, these are big, giant porterhouses for like $12. And I swear they weigh more than a pound. So I don't know. But I'm going to curl up in bed now because I'm tired, and I promised to take her to a festival tomorrow. And I promised to take Dino to the gym in the morning. So I'm going to have a long day tomorrow.
Sad and empty, scratching the heck out of himself.
I'm trying to see if they fight again. It was so funny.
So exciting.
What? Until this, like, I'm gonna get you. I don't care if you're bigger than me.
Shows a tail.
There's not one out there? Okay.
Hey, Rocky. It's be around 90 today, or 87.
All right. Just got home about 30-40 minutes ago, but I needed to cook my bacon and cook me some yummy burger. I'm gonna drive over here. You can't really see right this second. Hold on. Nope, still can't see it. Let's just scoot it into the video. There we go. So I'm just doing my bowl burger, bacon, cheese burger bowl. 1.5 cups lettuce. It's all I really can stomach. When I go to 2 cups, my stomach hates me. It is 7:20. This is my first meal of the day, y'all. This is it. This is it. I went out with my daughter today, so I didn't eat before we left, and we were out for hours. So I'm hungry. If I wasn't hungry as I am, I would just skip eating today and have it like a fasting day, but I'm hungry. Some joy. And a pickle. Yeah. Lazy, don't want more dishes. I have so many dishes, but this ain't working. Hold on. Guess I gotta come up, cut them up. I'm really weak. Trying to carry in the groceries today killed me. I bought 15 pounds of bacon, 2 pounds of my parents. Not 2 pounds, 10 pounds is my parents. I didn't, wait, let's see, no, 6. 6 pounds belong to my parents. The other ones are mine. Also got me 2 things because they last until November of the turkey, whole turkey thing I've been buying there. Like a deli meat that you carve up. I do really good eating that, so we're going back to that. That is all about me. Bacon and their turkey meat. Alright, got my pickles. I'm going to take my burger. It's a little hot. Don't feel like burning myself. So, kind of want bigger pieces than normal. Throw my burger in there. Y'all not getting mommy's food. I just fed y'all. Alright, definitely measure out my cheese. It's a little harder for me to know the cheese because I always use finely grated cheese. And this is normal grated. So I can't just eyeball it anymore. It's too hard. Because I think I have less than I actually do because the finely grated seems to go farther. So we're going with 2.5. What, Willie? Okay, some bacon because it is a bacon cheeseburger. Just no tomato. I don't do nightshade. So basically you've seen me eat this a million times. I named off to my sister what I'm eating and I'm losing weight and she couldn't believe it. Like the bacon, the cheese, all the yummy goodness. This will be the first day I don't eat a pound of bacon. I've been eating a pound of bacon a day. Other than the days I don't eat but 1 meal. Now, the night before, I got hungry and at 9 or 10 p.m. I came in and ate the rest of the bacon. It was a whole entire pound. Like, I ate it. And the scale went down. But we're not talking about the weight. That will be in my day 60 video. But I'm not getting back on the scale. I just wanted to see after eating bacon so late at night. I was expecting it to shoot up and it didn't. 7:20, time to eat. Also soon I will have time to make me some protein square modified fast bread. And I'm going to use one of my new keto chows when I do it. But I think before that, I'm going to make a stuffed waffle soon for dinner. Because I want to do some lower fat days, which means bye-bye bacon on those days. Bye-bye beef on those days, which doesn't leave me anything to eat because turkey ain't selling and I definitely can't have chicken yet. So hopefully one of these keto chows will work with me and I can start eating more keto chow. Some Halor magic legging pants. Everyone swears by them. And I waited and watched tons of women, right? They're like, I'm 5'6" and I weigh 230 pounds and they fit me perfect. Or I'm 5'5" and I weigh 260 and they fit me perfect. Blah, blah, blah. So I ordered a large. They say they're run big. And the largest 14, 12 to 14. I wear a 14. Y'all. First of all, when you hold them up, they look like a small to medium. They look maybe a size 10. Maybe a size 10. Like, they are very tiny, but they're supposed to have stretch. So I go to put them on. I get halfway up my thighs, so a couple inches up my knees. Those things aren't going any farther. They are not budging. They are not budging. So we're going to use that in the future. I did this yesterday. In the future, to see how much weight I've lost in my thighs, because there was no, I would have broke them. All the stretch was gone. They were not going over my thighs. Not. And they're supposed to be a stretch size 14 and be bigger than they are. But they're not. And the women, either the women are lying because their thighs look so much bigger than mine and their butt is so much bigger than mine. So either they're lying because they also sell bigger sizes, or this is why we can't go by weight and height of other people to choose our sizes because people hold their weight in different locations. That's why I was going by the big butt and big thigh girls. And some of these look pregnant. They had a big belly. And also, this is why I don't believe in BMIs, because some of those women I was not going off of because they were flat, even though they weighed so much. And that is because they're full of fat. No, they're full of muscle. They don't have fat, okay? But the BMI would say they're fat and overweight. No, they were full of muscle. So I was not going off any of those women. But, so either the women lied because they do have a plus size section, or I don't know. I don't know how there's an or, because when they hold it up on their screen, it is nowhere tiny like the ones I got. And I checked. They say they're large, so. And you can return them, but I'm just going to keep them because that's the size I want to be anyways. But I'm going to sit here and eat my bacon before it gets cold because it's from the microwave and it gets cold fast and then it gets nasty after being re-warmed up, so. Alright, hopefully this is a good angle and this is enough light. This is the light I'm working with. So, let's see. Maybe if I bring you a little higher. Trying to make sure you get everything in here. 4 cans of mushroom are over here already in my pan. Alright. The griddle is heating up. I have this shredded beef that was frozen that is getting unfrozen. I think I should do the onions last. So we are making Philly steaks. They are having, I can't have it. So to make it a keto version, all you got to do, don't eat the bread. But I figured I'll just show you because this can be made for your family who doesn't do keto and for you who just do keto. You can also put it in a bowl with some lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise or mustard, whatever you prefer. I think I should have put a paper towel in there because there is a lot. Hold on, there is a lot of, well, it won't hurt it. The griddle will soak those juices up real fast. I put a light strip above me, which would have been brighter, but when Dino gave it to me from out of his closet, he had never tried it. It doesn't work. I went through all this trouble wiring up there, and it doesn't work. And you can't, it's not the kind you replace the bulbs. So, I have to pull it back down and put the other one up there. The reason I didn't put the other one up there because he had it on his porch and it was dirty and I didn't feel like taking the time to clean it. Which would have been faster than putting one that doesn't work. Because now I got to clean it, take the other one down, and put this one in its place. So, I am making this for the whole family except me because I have stomach issues. I will figure out my food in a little bit. I'm actually not really hungry. I'm working on fixing lighting, doing this whole kitchen thing. So, the reason I put this big yellow board, if you've been watching, this is a Blackstone prep table. That is rusting, y'all. The top is rusting. And I've tried different things. I've tried some sticky contact paper on it. That was a mistake out in this heat. I have tried all kind of stuff, and it's just still, anything that touches it, rusts it. So this is a board that I used for cooking before. It is not treated. It has been painted with multiple layers over the last year or two. So it is very non-toxic. I keep it clean with the Dawn spray, with vinegar. So it is sanitary. But that's why this yellow board is here, if you're wondering, on my prep table. I'm actually thinking about making another one that would go from here, like 2 different ones, in case I want 2 different sizes. Like, I'm so upset right now that it's... Okay, if you did not buy this prep table on sale, it was like $400 with tax, over $400. Even on sale, it cost me like $275. So that is too much of a product that rusts. So that is really, really upset me, and I don't understand why it's getting these rust spots. And that is not me leaving stuff on it. Like, it'll be fine, dry, everything. I come out the next morning, and there's these little rust
lines and they won't go away. I've tried scrubbing them, but not hard because it scratches extremely bad, but it's just not coming off. So my day has been pretty easy. I woke up late, ate the bacon for breakfast, started to put the video together from yesterday and the day before, realized it's not long enough. Now it's going to be too long probably. And then Matilda Kitty was missing, the girl, and I was really concerned because my cats have a tendency to take off their girls and different ones and drop them all somewhere and never bring them back. And I thought that's what was happening, but just now Taki was coming either from my front yard or across the street with Matilda. So wherever she dropped her off at, she went and collected her again. So I guess it's a good thing she collected her. I was worried. I know they're outside cats, but you can't help but worry about them. And this morning she took the boys away because there was a dog in the yard. And Matilda was the only one that was left behind. So I am going to check on the griddle. Alright, so now the bell peppers came from the garden. So they are all yummy, fresh, just picked today. The bell peppers are working out great in my garden. Let me grab, I had baby wipes, just in case the onion makes me cry in a minute. But so far, we're doing good being outside. Alright, so it's hard for me to move the camera around and show you stuff at the same time, so I'm going to do this part over here, and then I'll move you over there once I get this on the griddle. So I'm going to go ahead and with some salt, white pepper, did I forget my tongs? No, they are right here. Okay. I will be adding more. Shoot. Okay, we're not going to do this over here because I'm dropping onion everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more. I wasn't originally going to do it this way, but I wanted y'all to be able to see. I'm going to go ahead and put some olive oil on this. I'm going to take more onto my griddle. We don't use coconut oil. Too many allergies. And on top of it, my mom can't have bacon grease. We will be using that so once it's cooked. I think it splattered grease all over my phone from way over there. I'll have to wipe that down in a second. It is. It's splattering grease everywhere. Oh my, I don't even know what was filming or not. Grease got all over my phone. It's in the air, and it just made it stop working. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put a little white pepper on it. Let me make sure that's not part of the board thingy. Oh, no, that's just that. It's definitely still got to defrost a lot. But it will also defrost while it's cooking. We're just going to let it work on defrosting while the vegetables are cooking. We'll go over that in a second. I'll take you over there as soon as it dies down a little. I don't want to splash my phone any more than it already has. Trying to get some of the areas to separate so it will defrost faster. Also, I forgot and left the eye of my griddle on last night for almost 2 hours. So I don't know how much gas I have. I hope I have more than enough to do this because I really don't want to switch it out. I have to go around the yard to get it and it's kind of heavy. So, alright, hold on. Here we go. This is what we got going on. This is going to take a while to caramelize. So you're going to need some more olive oil added. Actually got some butter as well. Because I don't want it to taste like olive oil. So like I said, got some butter to try. Just trying to make it as flat as possible so it'll cook a little faster. The left side's heat seems to always be higher than the right side for some reason. It just, I don't know. But that's why there's more over on this side than this side. So this is going to take a little while. Alright, I pulled this off a few minutes ago. I had already started the meat with it. The problem is I couldn't hold the thing and show y'all. Let's try to keep some of the heat in here. Got the mayonnaise, got everything ready, got the cheese, got the meat over here. I don't mix them together because some of my family members like more veggies, and Haley likes it separate, so does my dad. He wants the meat down and then the veggies on top. But unfortunately, I got rolls that says they're Philly rolls, but I don't like the rolls that are open. This is going to be a little harder. I prefer the ones that are closed. Let me set y'all up here. Alright, let's see. I am going to need my cutting board though, because before I know it, that will be ready. Okay, so some of these are going to be with mayonnaise. So I'm going to use the mayonnaise as the butter, and I will put more mayonnaise on. But this way, Haley's will be the only one that actually gets butter. So when you order grilled cheese, I learned this with my daughter because she was allergic to eggs, that most places, restaurants, they use mayonnaise, not butter. Give me a second. So I think I am going to throw some butter down because the griddle is quite dry. Yeah, it is so hot. This butter is almost melted, and I just brought it out here. Okay. So I'm trying to go a little slow because when I go too fast and do too much at once, I mess up. So we're going to start with one for Dino, get him over and done with. Toasting these up. I'm sorry I can't show y'all. It's kind of hard to toast these ones. They take longer than the normal bread I use. I'm going to use this one for Dino. Alright, let me grab some meat. Actually, let's do it this way. I've never used these kind of breads, so I don't know if y'all can see. I'm putting on some veggies. That should melt the cheese. The vegetables are hot. Woohoo! Hold on. Alright. Next time, we're just doing one roll at a time. Oh my gosh, I am making a huge mess. I am knocking everything over. Okay. Alright, those are not ready yet. Let's get this one going too. This one's going to be my dad's, so we need mayonnaise and a squirt of mustard. Just a little. Go ahead and get the cheese on there. And of course, I'm going to have to make him more than one. Like I said, this one's my dad's. Get our toppings. Okay. Alright, tinsel is not working. Woo-hoo. Hot, 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 hot. Alright. New roll, one at a time. Okay. A little more cheese on this. We'll go with Dino's first. Nowhere did I say these would not be messy. This will also, as y'all can see, yeah, this will also help melt the cheese. All right. Pour myself again. One thing is I have too big of a spatula that I'm using right now for this process. I need a smaller one. Okay. you all on there. Maybe get you a tiny bit. I might have just mixed them up. I totally might have just mixed them up. Oh well. Oh well. Dino can tell. Nope, I didn't mix them up. Okay. Woo. Next, I'm just bringing out a big thing of tinsel instead of these little ones. All right. Dad's gonna want more. And I got Hilly and my mom's. I'm just gonna do it like this. Alright, I turn it off where the meat is. It's getting dried out. Actually, I think I'm gonna do my mom and Haley's first. We'll come back when I'm done making theirs. After I stopped talking, it became easier. I also moved the meat over into the bucket over here. You can't see. I give up right now. I gotta call my mom, but it became easier. So my bacon is going right now because I can eat bacon with no issues. So that's what I'm gonna be eating. Plus, I just remembered I have a porterhouse. I have a lot of steaks in there, all different ones to try. A flank steak. There's more New York strips, which I'm not liking. There is a top round. Whether I eat them or I cook them in different ways for the family, who knows? Probably won't eat them. I seem to only like this bad boy. Alright. I gotta trade this. I like Sept. Now the bacon is probably mostly for tomorrow. Like I said, soon I might start cutting down on fats and stuff after I try the keto chow. But right now I am doing really great health rise. The weight is just coming off extremely slowly. But health-wise, I am doing so good. I don't want to mess it up just to make my weight come off faster. So this is what we're doing right now. We're doing basically, I don't consider this internet keto because I'm not going over the fat that Dr. Eric Westman says use. He doesn't count the fat that's on your bacon. He doesn't count the fat that's on your steak. He's counting butters, mayonnaise, your cheese, olives. You're allowed 6 olives a day, which I'm not eating. 2 tablespoons of like a mayonnaise or something. Y'all, I'm forgetting everything. I need tongs. Hold on. So basically, I'm following, like I said, I don't eat the black olives. I count that fat and the other tablespoon of mayonnaise and the other cheese I'm supposed to be allowed. Hold on. So I've done the calculations multiple times to make sure I'm not going over fat when it comes to add-on fat. The fat from the food, Dr. Eric Westman doesn't take that into consideration, so neither am I. Let me get that bacon off. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Totally forgot. Yeah. I was in tears all night. I didn't even go to bed until 2. Watching what has happened in Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, and Western North Carolina, which is totally wiped out and gone. I was going there next month to Chimney Rock for the first time ever. I've never went, and I had made plans to go all by myself. And I was going to film. And to see the devastation
of those towns and those poor people's lives, and everything is just gone and wiped away from them. And watching the videos of the poor parents and children looking for their family because they were up there visiting or they were in college. I guess the hardest part, what hit me the most, was the moms trying to find their kids that were at Appalachia State, where if things were not the way they were with Haley, and I did not beg her not to go off to college this year, she would be there, because that's the college she was going to. She would have been there. That's the first thing she said. Aren't you glad you didn't let me go, Mom? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. I am so glad I didn't let you go. And on top of it, I am very sad for all the people that don't know if their loved ones are alive or dead, who didn't make it, who lost all their farm animals, who lost all their land, the building, everything is gone, y'all. Like, I don't know if they're showing it on the news, but I'm watching live footage. I am watching footage from actual people who live there, and it is horrifying. The roads aren't there no more. They don't exist. There's no way in and out of that part of North Carolina. It's impossible. You can come up through South Carolina and get there, or you can come through Tennessee a certain way. But those people are trapped. I never thought that would hit North Carolina like that. It is like, that's what the news should be talking about right now. That's what's important right this minute, and they all need help. Seriously bad. So all this other crap going on in the news right now, they need to kind of just hush on some of this stupid stuff right now. Everyone needs to join together, whether you're right, left, or nowhere in between. And like, the government needs to really help them, because it's as bad as Katrina. Like, y'all, these buildings, these houses, these hospitals are now covered in mud. It's like a new ground happened. I'm going to shut up before I start crying again. Alright, so this is going to be my meal. It's the whole porterhouse. It's 6:30, a couple of pieces of bacon. I am just burning off some of the bacon grease to re-season it real fast, and then I'm going to sit and eat. Alright, I just want to videotape how friggin' pretty my mums from last year is. They are gorgeous. I'm so excited how pretty they are, y'all. And that's why I bought all of these, and look how good they're doing. So they'll be nice and beautiful next year, and the yard are looking prettier. And we're going to fill up those 2 boxes with them.